Ooh, what is good, my people? Welcome back to another creepy and scary TikTok reaction live with your boy Jet Ski Chuck. What's good, y'all? We in the jet wing, baby. The prototype, fresh out the shop. They can't stop us. UFOs have no chance when we put it in quantum mode. Trying to dodge them boys. What's poppin', y'all? How y'all doing today? Where's my chat relay? Let me see if I can add the chat relay real quick. I need my chat. Go ahead and say something in chat. Y'all should pop up. I need to see my chat on screen. How y'all doing, man? Ah, there it is. There's the chat. Hey, I kind of know what I'm doing low key. On the super low key, I might know what I'm doing, y'all. Maryland in the house. Let's go. If you're just now tuning into this and it's in the future you're watching this is a live event where I'm talking to the community and we're hanging out. We got some creepy and scary videos lined up, and I got some TikToks. Some creepy and scary TikToks. We diving into some tartarian tech. What? These cathedrals? What is they working on? You know? But let's get it started, y'all. Detroit in the house. What's going on, Monique? My boy Sib. Keep your head on a swivel. Brian, you already know. Be sure to hit that like button. Canada in here. What's good, Canada? I heard y'all got some great maple syrup. The Anunnaki are sons of the fallen ones. The Anunnaki. We found out the Anunnaki are the fallen ones. Don't get me started, man. why would you get me started, okay? Y'all know how I get. I'll pull out that pen and pad right now. The submersible is not ready yet. But do not tempt me. We will jump on them waters right now. Where's everybody at? Tennessee, what's good? All right, y'all. Let's start with the first video. This is just some random compilation. I found some scary random compilation I've never seen before. So this is a fresh, most of these videos I haven't seen before. This live guaranteed. I haven't seen any of these videos I'm about to show you guys. But most of the times, they be fresh reactions, y'all. I really be lost in these waters trying to figure it out. Texas, what's good? Man, it's good to see y'all, man. Thank you for coming on these waters with your boy. So let's start with the first one. Full mode, activate. Chat, we chilling, man. If you got something to say, go ahead and say it. I'm leaving chat up. We chilling, baby.
The video we are about to see first was posted on social media by two brothers. They are not doing anything special on the internet, they are into music and almost all the posts on their profile were about this topic. But one day, while playing with one of the TikTok filters, they experienced something really scary. Take a look.
Oh, yo, I look like a YouTube guy. Yeah, yo, this video is sponsored by Metanoise, Metanoiz. I got my brother over here, y'all. I wish it did both of us, though.
Nah, I don't think it does.
Oh, it does.
Bro, you look like Michael Phelps. But why I look like the weed dealer from Harold and Kumar?
Oh, bro, you do. Bro, I'm not your bro. Does it work on the dog?
Nah, I doubt it.
It does. Yeah, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
What the f was that? I don't know, bro. That sounded mad close, too. Like, what the f was that?
I'm f***ing shaking, bro. Hello?
Hard.
There it is again. Shh. Hello?
Air conditioner.
No, it was like...
At one point in the video we can hear the hissing sound that brings to mind an angry cat. And while this could be the explanation for this sound, what happens later in the video is much more difficult to explain. Someone, or rather something that we can't even see, seems to be running through the apartment straight towards the camera.
Hello? Air conditioner.
No, it was like...
Interestingly, if the sound they heard at the beginning of the video was actually the hissing of the cat, it could mean that the animal noticed this entity or whatever it was much faster than humans, and that makes the video even more interesting. Unfortunately, as is the case with the videos we don't know much about, the whole thing may just be a clever setup, so at least in this case it's gonna be best for each of us to make our own judgment.
I don't know, man. It seemed kind of suspect to me. It did sound kind of creepy how in the feet, but I don't know. That was suspect. Let's see the next one.
Imagine a situation in which you are walking home at night on a dark, unlit road and the only source of light is your cell phone. Suddenly, you hear a scary noise in the darkness that sounds like a growl, but at the same time it doesn't resemble any animal that you know. You stand like that for a moment, frightened, looking for the source of the sound, and after a while a man emerges from the omnipresent darkness, a man whose condition suggests only one thing: a demonic possession.
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय गुण देख
Hey, he gets Actor of the Year award if that's acting, man. But he's tripping. Hey, they might really got one here. What y'all think? Is bro tweaking? Is this Academy Award? Bro, look at this. His eyes ain't flinched. Y'all saying the nose is weird? He got a lesion inside him? No, thank you. He got a legion. He got a whole bunch of them. He's tweaking.
सर दुई हेलमेट हम शांत कर देगा सही में दो हेलमेट लगाबो तो साला बेहोश हो जाबे तू दो हेलमेट चिल्लिए ना हमरा हेलो ए साले हां भाग ना हियो अबे भाग चिकला हां
He doesn't seem to have his body and reflexes under his control. He looks like he's somehow reacting to the words of the author of the video, but more like an aggressive animal than a human being. It almost looks like something has taken control of him. He's behaving like a wild and aggressive animal ready to attack, just like a black mamba. The only question is whether a massive dose of illegal drugs has taken control of his mind, or whether we are actually dealing with a genuine possession in the video.
Hey, this might really be one. That is nuts. Glowing eyes like an animal. Hey, this is creepy for real. Like something's really, if you out in the woods and something came at you out like that, that's terrifying.
Unfortunately, we can only spin theories because although the video is impressive, it's impossible to find any concrete information about it on the internet.
Shout out to Scarify.
Let's stay on the subject of demonic possession for a moment. Another video was sent to me by one of the viewers, for which I'm very grateful, because although we have no exact information about the origin of the footage, the unusual situation recorded in it makes it really interesting.
Hadlukan ko. Ayaw kasi lawas mo to.
Bro went full Power Rangers fighting stance. Did y'all see that? He knew. He was ready.
Hadlukan ko. Hadlukan ko. Ayaw kasi lawas mo to.
Open.
Boleh ka ni sir, be? Nga po sis. Alinas lawas mo to.
As in the previous video, the main character is a man who has lost control of his body. What's even more, the 3 grown-up men are struggling to keep him in place. We have seen similar situation more than once, but we must pay attention to one terrifying moment when the man's body behaves as if no laws of physics apply to it, and stretched to the limit, it simply floats in the air.
Lokan ko.
Unfortunately, as already mentioned, there is no way to get any information about what we have just seen. But still, I find this video fascinating, and the behavior and even the sounds of the man are difficult to explain. Is there any chance that this is the real possession? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Joe, forklift boys are back. Witnessed that too. A voice, man, that was crazy. I would be grabbing my nearest Bible if I seen someone legs started kicking in the air, you know? It's almost like you need to have some holy water on deck, you know? Oh gee, my boy said the CERN, they using them hadron colliders, cracking open the veil, and the veil is bringing in all this type of dark matter in, and this dark matter is taking control. Shout out to OG. Y'all ate dinner? Everybody ate good? We chilling on these waters. We chilling. This this gonna be a good one, man. I got some stuff lined up. We just gonna start off with this compilation, compilation light work. Then I got some TikToks over here loaded up in the chamber, ready to go. And I got a Detroit Tartarian boy. Yes, sir. A Detroit Tartarian for covering Detroit, Michigan Tartarian. We've been on Chicago's Dome, the St. Louis Fair, the World Fair, but now we on Detroit's Dome. We got information on Detroit. You know, it's gonna be a good one, man. We just starting off with this light work, paranormal, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. It's like a random compilation. I don't know, man, but it's good. I like it. It's scary, but it's a good one if you ask me. I don't be seeing content like this, out there. I'm like, man, they faking it, man. That's but this is that last one might be suspect though, no lie. What you guys eating? Somebody eating good. St. Louis was good. Joe. Dark Waters, Brian. You already know. Araname Sensei. Hey, let's get a like going. Yeah, let's get these likes up, y'all. Y'all already know. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man, on these waters. I hope y'all like the Enoch, and if you guys see my latest, the Enoch, what else I do? What was it? Don't remind me. It was the Enoch in the last video we did. The Book of Giants. We're not done. We're not done with Book of Giants. So if you thought I was done, I'm not. All those theories of the ancient pyramids, science leave out all the evidence of giants. They prove how easy it would be to move stones with giant help. In Ohio, eating meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Let's go. You ain't got nothing to drink, though. You ain't got a squirt. Hey, welcome to Dark Waters. Abstruse Media. Let's go. Everyone, welcome. Welcome media to Dark Waters officially. Can you guys hear me all right? Hey, Seven's Design. Let's go. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. I got to get some type of whistles going off, some type of notification gang, you know? I'm going to get there, y'all. I'm just so glad to see y'all in here and we chopping it up, man. You know, I got to check in with y'all, man. You know, we be on these dark waters, man. We got to have a damn intermission every couple of days when we on these, man. Hold on. Let's go, man. Y'all going crazy. Hold on, man. We gotta have a damn intermission. Every once in a while, we gotta have an intermission. Lock in. You know? We gotta check in with each other. Make sure everyone alright, man. Cause we on these waters together. You know? You feel me? When I go in hyper mode, it's just not one vehicle that's going in hyper mode. I got about 1,000 more right next to me on these waters. We're going by air, sea, land. It doesn't matter, we're covering these waters. Shout out to media for the 3. Let's go. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We on these waters together. You feel me? We've been traveling these dark waters so long, we about to find the dark continent. Shout out to all my HXH fans. Hunter X Hunter. We about to discover the dark continent. There's cherubims popping off in the dark continent.
Y'all must thought that I was going with you the whole time.
You know? We're going to talk about the dark continent on a different video. I'm getting ahead of myself, man. I done said too much. But we're on the dark waters for now. But just know, we have sources that spotted a dark continent. If y'all know what the dark continent is, y'all know. Admiral Byrd, yes, talked about the dark continent. Yeah.
Now let's move to the United States and more precisely to a certain house in the state of Minnesota, where the Midwest ghost hunter, a paranormal investigator we all know very well by now, decided to investigate. The Boyd House, as the house was named, was built in 1901 and its first occupants were a family of 13. 4 members of the family died when they were young, and the mother died of a heart attack shortly afterwards. The father is said to have been the only one to pass away peacefully at an old age. According to many witnesses, voices, footsteps knocking on the walls, music, and children's laughter can be heard in the house, and even objects are moving by themselves. What's more, the ghost of Minnie Eckhart, the mother, has been seen in the house more than once. It's also said that another owner of the house went crazy shortly after moving in and took his own life because he lost his mind due to the paranormal phenomena he experienced almost every night. The Midwest ghost hunter visited this place for the second time, encouraged by the promising results of his previous investigation, and what he experienced that night exceeded all his expectations.
Could you make a sound somewhere in this house? It's awfully quiet.
I'm a bird. You know? They had them air. See, y'all done got me started, man. Y'all know how I feel about the Tartarians. Y'all know how I feel about the extra land. So why get me started, man? But here I go anyway. The airships. The airships are on the dark continent now. They went beyond the ice walls. The airships took off. The same airships that built all these Tartarian structures, they're gone. They took off onto the dark continent, and they're not coming back. Them boys is probably 10 years in one direction. Imagine getting on an airship and traveling 10 years in one direction. Think about that for a second. Imagine getting on an airship and traveling 10 years in one direction. That's where they at.
Quiet in here to start. I'm not really feeling any. What the hell was that? Hello? Oh my god, that sounded like a woman's voice. I heard it through the headphones. It sounded like it was coming from in there. Minnie, was that you? Could you speak again? I think I heard somebody in here. Minnie, was that you? What's interesting about this spot here, her funeral was actually held here. And her casket would have been right about here. And it was there for 3 days. Minnie, you don't have to be shy. I'd just like to speak with you. Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. I heard like a woman's voice in here. I couldn't make out what she was saying, but it was fully vocalized. Like a real person was in here.
It seemed as if he had briefly made contact with Minnie. A clear female voice said, "I'm here." Interestingly, it was in a random place where he had chosen to attempt to contact the ghost, as her coffin was on display in this very room during her final goodbye.
Are you stuck here? Or do you just like it here? Yes, okay. Well, I can definitely understand why. This is a lovely home. And you've lived here a long time. I understand. Is Fred... Okay, whoa. I heard that. Minnie, was that you? Did you just make a sound? It's like a tap on a wall. If that was you, could you... Okay. Oh. I heard that. That was right behind me. Thank you. Alright, Minnie, I'm hearing you all around me right
Y'all not ready for the dark continent, alright? Okay? Y'all not ready for it. There's still... I'm not ready. The submersible is still under construction. You know, the jet wing barely took off today. You know?
now. What? What is that? Oh my god! What the hell? That's like a radio. But how?
Minnie had definitely made her presence felt. first a clear EVP, shortly afterwards the EMF reading increased, and finally there was a knocking on the walls and the old radio switched on by itself. The further the night progressed, the more interesting it became. However, it was just the beginning of the investigation, and frightened but visibly encouraged ghost hunter decided to go down to the basement.
Hello? Is anyone back here? What the hell was that? Hello? The sound came from back over here. If that was you, could you make another sound? What the heck? Oh. That's creepy. Hello? Oh my god, this is one creepy room. Who's down here with me? What the hell? Oh my god. What the fuck? That's a tricycle! That's a tricycle! Oh my god! What the fuck? It's like up against the wall! Oh my god, that is terrifying. There must be like a child down here. Could you move that tricycle again? It was like right in the middle of the floor, I think. Because I remember bumping into it.
When he saw a child's bicycle moving by itself, Midwest decided to try his luck and try to contact the owner of the toy, even though he was already extremely afraid.
Whoever moved this tricycle, could you move it again? If it moves again, I don't know if I'm going to stay down here, especially if it comes towards me. I'm out. I'm out. No, not really. I'm going to stay. You moved it before, and that was wonderful. But can you move it a second time? That's a challenge. I'm challenging you.
An EVP with a child's voice and then a doll falling by itself. Both equally difficult to explain. Okay, we'll end this section here because I don't want to spoil the fun for you, and it's going to be best if you watch the rest of this episode on the Midwest's channel. I didn't show you everything, and there were even more scary things happening through the night.
Alright, yeah.
The next video is also quite interesting, especially for cryptid lovers. It was taken with a trail cam set up deep in the forest. The exact location is unknown, but there is a good chance that the situation took place somewhere in the States.
Alright, finally. This looks like it might be something crazy.
Many people who have seen the footage are convinced that the trail cam captured the real cryptid. Some people claim that it's a creature called the crawler, but some also believe that it could be a skinwalker in its natural form.
That thing is crazy.
Personally, I have no idea what it could be, but whatever it is, if I saw something like that in the middle of the night in the dark forest, my only concern would be to run away as fast as possible. Let's stay on the topic of cryptids for a moment. The next situation also took place in the States and was recorded during Christmas holidays. What at first looked like an ordinary family video quickly takes a rather unexpected turn.
Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. The tree. Oh my God. Did you see that?
behind the garage.
Oh.
Oh, here goes
Oh no.
That dog was a soldier. He ran in.
We're scared of him. Rip. Stay here, Rip. You stay here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We better get back.
At some point, the woman recording the video saw something outside the window that caught her attention. It soon turned out that it wasn't just her imagination, because the dog, which had been let outside, immediately picked up the scent. In the footage, we can see a large thing moving on two legs, much like a human, but at the same time it's just too big to be one. It also gives the impression of being covered in thick, dark fur. Unfortunately, the quality of the video leaves a lot to be desired, as it is already a few years old and has probably been uploaded and downloaded from the internet many times. Nevertheless, people commenting on the video concluded that mysterious intruder is a real Bigfoot, and this very video is one of the few proofs of its existence.
That dog did run out to it. Whatever it was, that dog did run out to it. I remember when I was young, whenever Bigfoot special would come on with Loch Ness Monster, I used to go in on those.
The following video was uploaded to the internet by a person who captured an unusual situation with their home camera. One evening, the owner of the property noticed suspicious people standing outside the main gate in the preview from one of the cameras. It looked like they were watching the neighborhood and maybe plotting something evil, but in the end, this unusual situation turned out to be much more sinister. The owner of the property tries to chase the two intruders away by remotely controlling the car's lights. However, when this doesn't help, he leaves the house ready for the confrontation. Imagine his surprise when he turns on the car's stronger headlights and the mysterious figures simply vanish into thin air. So, who or what was that we could see so well on the camera? But it wasn't just on the camera, and whatever it was just as clearly visible in person. The reaction of the property owner is the best proof. Sadly, it seems that this is one of those situations where we can only ask questions, but we will never get any answers.
That's would be a good thing to have a dog, man, because, or a cat. I don't got any pets, but, I can see the benefits of definitely having one because, they'll sense or look at something in the corner if they feel it, or they might hear something you might not hear.
Słuchajcie, przed chwilą słyszałem jakieś dziwne krzyki w lesie, więc idę to sprawdzić.
And now another video sent in by one of the viewers. He has asked us all to explain what happened to him that day. The other day he was walking his dog in a forest near his town when he suddenly heard strange, seemingly unnatural noises coming from the woods.
Natknąłem się na jakieś dziwne krzyki w lesie, bo akurat szedłem z psem, więc to jest dla mnie trochę dziwne. Ale dobra, zobaczymy co to było. Sprawdzimy sobie. Tutaj pójdziemy. Słyszeliście to? Oh shit. To jakby stamtąd gdzieś dobiegało to. Ale nie wiem co to jest. Nie wiem czy mam podejść. Nie wiem gdzie w ogóle tego głosu szukać tak naprawdę. Powiem wam, że jestem mega wystraszony. I nie wiem czy to coś paranormalnego czy nie. Ale no jest to dziwne. Jest to dziwne, bo nigdy nie słyszałem takiego głosu, krzyku nawet w lesie. Co nawet nie wiem, mogą to potwierdzić osoby, z którymi gdzieś tam byłem. Słyszeliście? Ja pierdolę. Nieźle wam powiem. Coraz te dźwięki dochodzą bliżej lasu. Znaczy są blisko mnie tak naprawdę. Nie wiem czy uciekać kurwa, czy być tutaj gdzieś. Sorry ogólnie za przekleństwa. Ale naprawdę jestem mega wystraszony. Nie wiem
What
dokładnie
is he
skąd ten hałas
saying?
dochodzi. Ale tu gdzie na przykład nagrywam telefonem to ten głos jest blisko mnie. Tam jest to dziwne. Tak więc jest masakra, nie? Jest masakra. Słyszeliście to? Jesus Christ. Nie wiem co to było. Ja chyba stąd się zabiorę i pójdę stąd, bo to coś chyba mnie nie chce tutaj.
Mysterious noises coming from the dense forest and wars, they gave the impression that they were getting closer each time. The question is, what was the source? Was it just a common animal, or did the author of the video encounter something that we can't so easily explain? I'm no expert, so I'll second to the viewer's request. Can any of you explain it? Let us know in the comments.
Man, if I had to guess, I would have to say wolf. It had to be a wolf. Because what else could make that type of high-pitched noise like that? And as soon as I heard it, I would have been walking the other way. It left and hasn't come back. He says, sounds like something the Amazon tribes. Very interesting.
Another video also comes from one of the viewers. The sender, Anna, describes in her email that her son sometimes behaved very strangely when he was only 2 years old. He told her a story in which a man hit the boy in the head, the boy fell over, and now the man is afraid of the boy. The story immediately brings to mind a situation where a man kills a child and the child's innocent soul begins to follow him. And we have to remember that these words came from a 2-year-old. Anna's son sometimes acted like there was another boy in the house. He talked to him and could even show where he was. And one day Anna was able to record one of such situations.
Gdzie jest chłopiec, który chce dostać kaszkę? Gdzie? Gdzie jest chłopiec, który chce dostać kaszkę? Ty? Gdzie jest chłopiec, który chce dostać kaszkę? Gdzie tu? Ale tu nikogo nie ma. Jest
comes from Poland, more precisely from the Free Mind Artist channel, whose owner, a gamer and musician, shares clips. Another video also comes from one of the viewers. The sender, Anna, describes in her email that interestingly, situations when children give us quite a big dose of chills are not that uncommon. This video comes from Poland, more precisely from the Free Mind Artist channel, whose owner, a gamer and musician, shares clips from his live streams. This time, however, he experienced something really weird.
Tato,
Tak, skarbie.
no nie dawajcie mu wyjść.
Idę patrzymelo. I być, ja idę mlać.
Gdzie chcesz iść?
Mlaj się i nalać. I cikać
Chce ktoś gigla? A wy macie full
Jaka dziewczynka nie chce być ze mną? Co ty mi schizujesz, te? Tu jest dziewczynka i siedzi sama? Jaka dziewczynka?
Right, I give
For
us a
some time
couple
now,
more
there has been
chances to
growing
see if
buzz
they got
online
any
about a
more
group
good
of
ones,
young
and we
Japanese
about to
men
just
sharing
dive
footage of
through some
paranormal
TikToks.
situations they encountered in their rented haunted house. Unfortunately, I'm unable to tell you more about it because all the footage is in Japanese and I simply don't speak the language. But as the famous singer Abraham Lincoln used to say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's take a look at some of their videos.
マジで怖いんだけど誰かいますかやばいんだけどボロボロやん弁償してくださいねおいで来た来た来た来た来た
ほんとやべ映せなかったやべお湯持ってない何あげる60度恋してるねめっちゃ恋してる
As you have seen for yourself, all kinds of phenomena occur in the house. A closet that opens by itself, footsteps on the stairs, or a shower that turns itself on. But that's not even all.
今日は幽霊に突っ張り棒を仕掛けました
It's like crazy how much more different they live compared to us. Like, I wouldn't even know what button to hit if I went in their bathroom, you know? And it looked like the shower shot across the room. What? What am I supposed to do? You know?
Loud, aggressive knocking and moving objects can indicate the presence of an evil spirit. And the following videos only confirm this.
なんかこの部屋変な音するんですよね誰かいますかえは誰何誰ですかおお小さ危ないな何してんすか危なちょ今日は幽霊の足跡を絶対に判明させますヒロさん思いっきり踏んで頼むよやば足跡しっかりやんうわめっちゃ嬉しいでかっフロさん足えぐいほどかかと踏んでないやった来たー一生もんだやばいやばい手
待ってめっちゃ映ってるめっちゃ映ってるめっちゃやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいこれ
いないの
行くしかない
映してもう
オッケーオッケーオッケー
いない 庭に来るもん。庭に来るから。あ、そこ。いやいや、映すよ。
They share their experiences on the internet and their videos reach millions of views. And no wonder, because they are quite impressive, aren't they? Well, they are, but I've carefully checked what they share and the activity on their platforms, and I can tell you that the videos they share are just another project in the convention of Japanese horror, or if you prefer, they are simply fake. But if that's the case, why am I even showing you this? Well, I have received a lot of emails from you, and I mean really a lot, with links to these videos, and I was a bit worried at how many of you simply believed it. Although they do look quite realistic, it's my job to not only show you videos that might actually be authentic, but also to inform you about something that isn't, so that none of us get paranoid and keep a sober perspective on our beloved paranormal.
He hit him on the head with the frying pan.
And now another situation that was recorded thanks to a backyard camera. Some time ago, a surprised woman posted a short video online in which, in her opinion, something very strange can be seen. She claims that the video captured the spirit of her father, who died just 3 weeks before that, and wanted to show her in this way that he continues to watch over. And of course, there were many comments about some kind of insect on the lens of the camera, but many people also talked about their own experiences with loved ones who already passed away. Personally, I approached these kinds of videos with caution, because where there is only a little light, we can really see all sorts of things. But whatever it is, you have to admit that it moves quite strangely. It moves like a person walking right in front of the camera. And at the very end, I have a little treat for UFO lovers. The video was submitted by John and has been circulating on the internet for some time now. It shows the moment when a man driving in his car notices something really strange in the sky.
The car probably see it too. No BS, yo, that thing is in the sky. Look, look. Look, y'all. I want to know if the car see it.
I love some UFOs, I ain't gonna lie.
Put on my blinker lights. Is this thing turning? Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm in my car now. I got on my blinking lights. I want to know if that car see it. Or that car probably don't know what's going on. This thing is right there.
This is real.
Am I tripping and I'm the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. I got my blinkers on. Hold on. Listen, am I the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. Look. This thing is in the sky just sitting there turning. That's a pyramid. Listen, y'all can't see it like I can see it. It look like a pyramid. For real. Let me zoom in. Oh, shit. I gotta zoom. This thing, do it look like it turning, y'all? Hold on. I'm tripping.
Carter May.
Yo.
Carter Mel, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Huge shout out.
Hold on, how could I zoom in?
Appreciate you.
Let's see what it is.
Y'all, do y'all see this?
An object. That's something, yo.
What do y'all think this is, man? We got 288 in here. Let's get some likes. Hit the likes and let's go.
No BS. Oh,
When he saw the strange object, he stopped and looked at it. He pulled out his cell phone and began filming something hovering in the sky. 3 lights arranged in the shape of a triangle. What's more, the other car coming from the opposite direction also stopped, and the driver, who was probably just as shocked as the author of the video, also stared up at the sky. And only one question remains. What could it have been? Did he actually manage to capture a real vehicle of the civilization from outside our planet? Unfortunately, we will never get an answer to this question. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and
Yeah, that was crazy, man. We saw a bunch of crazy stuff. We saw a guy possessed in the woods, a UFO circling. I got some more heat for y'all. Y'all thought it was over? I'm just getting started. If you thought this was a game, it's not. We're going turbo mode. We're in the jet wing. This live is just getting started. We have fresh, new information on Tartaria in Detroit. Yes, Detroit, Michigan. What? Tartarian buildings? They trying to hide it from us. But not on my watch. We're gonna talk about it. We got some more exciting videos coming right up. These creepy and scary TikTok live boys are with Jet Ski Chuck now. We're getting it in. Activate Quantum. I don't know what this video is, but we're going to play it and find out.
You okay?
Scary videos you wish you
Dang.
A man sees a random car in a graveyard that looks like an accident. But look what he hears next.
You okay? What the hell? What the f is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
This man was scared his woman would catch him cheating, so he swallowed his phone.
Yeah, he's coming.
It's scary how only 1% of people could actually do this. None of you watching can completely spell your name one letter at a time in the comments below without being interrupted. Let's see who's the chosen one this time. Some people believe this woman on live stream is possessed. Make sure to hit that follow button because my next video will shock you. Scary video.
Why was she yelling like that? Why were her fingers... There's so much wrong with that. But how that car was crashed, though, and he heard someone yelling, that was creepy. Let's, let me get my chat popping. Browsers, add existing, chat overlay. All right, guys, chat activated. Talk to me. You put something in my Discord? Man, I gotta go in that thing. Reading the Bible. Hey, do your thing, man. I need to bust my scriptures open. How you guys doing, man? Is everyone doing good? You know, I hope my videos bring a smile to your face. You know, I hope you laugh, you know. I hope you learn something every time you watch a video, man. I be really trying to get y'all to laugh sometimes too, man. You know? So I know sometimes I be needing a good laugh. You know, a good laugh would change your whole day. You know, one good laugh. That's all it takes.
Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So the other day, a Reddit user posted this photo to Reddit. It's of his apartment at night. He had been complaining of hearing rustling noises in his apartment over the last couple nights. Many users thought they could kind of see something in this area of his kitchen, but I couldn't, so I looked at the brightened version. This is the photo brightened. And I know what you're gonna say, yes, it does look like Keanu Reeves, but look at how tall he is compared to the fridge. But it gets so much worse. This is a video he took of his apartment at night where you can see something happen to the light in the kitchen. But let's look at the brightened version. Yes, it's terrifying, but is it a ghost? Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So the other day,
Whatever it is, I ain't messing with it. That's crazy, man. You gotta check your record. If you got some stuff that records your house, you know, you gotta check it, man. You never know what be on them cameras. You know.
Red! Red. Red! Red!
A dog is tweaking.
New video played in court shows a semi-truck nearly crashing over a bridge in Louisville, Kentucky. In the video, you see a pickup driver swerve after hitting a stalled car before it slammed into the semi-truck. That truck driver then lost control and dangled 100 feet above the Ohio River. The other driver was in court and is facing several charges related to the terrifying collision. New video played in court shows a semi-truck nearly crashing over a bridge in Louisville, Kentucky. In the video, you see a pickup driver swerve after hitting a stalled car before it slammed into the semi-truck. That truck driver then lost control and dangled 100 feet above the Ohio River. The other driver...
That's terrible.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! What the?
He zoomed in. This Lambo caught on fire. He zoomed in. Oh, that was ruthless. What would have did? You record the Lamborghini in front of you. It catch on fire. What you gonna do? You gonna zoom in? Oh my god.
You're gonna burn out! Oh! Oh! It blew up! Oh! 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 Oh my holy! Oh my!
He was having too much fun with that.
You prefer to do a bad job? The most important times of...
This is, I'm wearing makeup right now.
Insurance pulls some flaggers who still reporting minimum of 2 active brain cells Snap and company will be investigating for oversight.
You gotta check your blind. You gotta check your blind spot always. Dang. Dang. I hope they're alright, man. That's why you gotta check your blind spots, man. You gotta be careful out here, man. You say keep your head on a swivel. For a reason. Alright, y'all. I got 2 juicy videos for you. 2 juicy boys. You're gonna love these. These TikToks. Kip, what's good, man?
Cemetery of Milan, the largest cemetery in Milan, Italy.
I know that voice. Shout out to No Lunch Break. I should have known.
1800s group only seemed to know how to construct columns and a cemetery of Milan, the largest cemetery in Milan, Italy, and thought it was interesting that the 1800s group only seemed to know how to construct columns and incredibly detailed architecture. And as I kept zooming in, it hit me that this thing is bigger and goes underground, with the stairs right here in the center, which brings us to today's main topic, the catacombs all over the world. Yet another topic that we are not fully told about in our mainstream classes. A catacomb is classified as an underground cemetery, subterranean passageways, chambers, used as burial places, but these are no normal burial. They stack the bones in a decorated manner, as if it's an art of some kind, as if these acts were done deliberately, and these were their trophies. Do you want to know where the previous civilization might have gone? I can't make any claims, but there are clues in the catacombs. Where the largest catacomb system in the world is located in Odessa, Ukraine, a man-made tunnel system with over 1,500 miles of catacombs carved into the limestone beneath the city, dating back to the exact time period that we're talking about here, right before the 17 and 1800s, where the catacombs are on 3 levels and reach a depth of 60 meters below sea level. So when you think that everything on the surface is all that there is, think again. And these are the catacombs that we're told about. So who's to say there aren't more, covered by the mud and dirt? In Odessa, it's challenging to prove even a rough estimate of the number of bodies in the catacombs, as there is limited documentation and many areas remain unexplored.
All right, we're doing this live together now. So I need y'all to really jump in. And if y'all see something, if he says something and something comes to mind, you need to jump in chat. And y'all need to get to communicating, because we need to figure this out, man. You know, we need to put this together. We done Men in Black flash so many times, you know? You know, the Men in Black where they hit that and, you know, it just flashes you. We've been flashed so many times, we don't know what the truth is. I don't know left from right. I don't know if north really means south, if south really means north. You know what I'm saying? Everything's backwards now. Like on Avatar. I don't know if I'm jacked in the real life, or if real life I'm not jacked in.
Are inaccessible. So they don't even know how many were put down into these 3-level tunnel systems that extend for 1,500 miles. Now, Ukraine is not the only catacomb in the world. We know this. The most popular one coming in Paris, France, where we are told that this catacomb alone holds the remains of more than 6 million people, and goes on to say that they extend south from the gate of hell. To get a sense of what this is all about, this is not a pleasant sight. And we get the excuse, in my opinion, that these were created as part of an effort to eliminate the effects of the city's overwhelming cemeteries. And the narrative yet again hits the dates we are discussing when it tells us that this all took place in the 1700s. What were they doing moving 6 million people in the mid-1700s in just Paris alone? And the most insane part about this is they show it off as an attraction. Buy your tickets here and see what they've done, extending to the gate of hell, in their words. This is all information that has been sitting here for a very long time, and all information that we, for some reason, never really looked at collectively. But now is the time for all of us to get a clearer understanding of what really took place in the past. Catacombs all over the world on their website explaining that these go down 131 steps under Paris, France. Tunnels that cover nearly 2,000 acres right below the city that we all walk on. where we can explore about 1 mile of this place, when it has 200 miles of bone-lined walls. And yet again, 2 for 2 today, though only a small part is explored and open to the public. So we are getting an understanding that this 6 million total people is probably much more. And again, we have all asked, where did this advanced civilization go? I am simply researching and sharing what I find, but we can all speculate that it's possible that they are all right below us. A major reason, in my opinion, that these cities hold a very powerful energy, one that draws a mass amount of people to them. Once something major happens in a location, I think we can forever sense it, whether it's good or bad. The catacombs, a topic I didn't want to cover too early into this research. I felt like we are at the point now, after 71 episodes, that we are ready for it. And we're all ready to understand.
I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still trying to figure out the airships. I just jumped into the tunnels. You know, this is advanced level stuff. I'm gonna keep it G with you. We're on these waters every day. So I gotta tell you the truth. You know, there ain't no pump faking this. I'm not ready. This is advanced stuff. I just found out about the Oregon Trail. Now you got me digging off in catacombs in Paris? No, I'm not ready. Yes, we'll come back to the catacombs. This TikTok's almost over with anyway. But yes, this is too advanced for your boy.
Understand even more about this topic. And we all understand with a photo like this, that all of these remains needed to be separated. This is not a normal way to bury somebody. This looks like...
No, that is not normal. And you're right. Star Force. Adam said Star Force. Yes. I'm barely covering the Star Force. I'm barely covering the buildings. You know? I'm like a white belt in my Tartarian. You know? This is probably brown black belt level stuff. I'm not there yet. I still got to figure out the Star Fort, how they got the water transferring over to specific regions, which I'm close to doing that, by the way. I forgot. I got some great videos coming next week, guys. I have some amazing videos coming next week about Tartaria, you know, so you guys are going to love it.
It's like an award of some kind, like a trophy. Like whoever did this accomplished something and are creating some kind of trophy for themselves. These are all intertwined with each other. And again, how many more of these are below our cities that we don't know about and aren't told about or being restricted from us? St. Stephen's Cathedral, located in Vienna, Austria, where we of course get the fire nod, and also houses the remains of around 11,000 people in its catacombs. And we are just getting started today. Welcome to episode 7, Cemetery of Milan, the largest cemetery.
Yeah, it's by no lunch break, man. I highly recommend you go check them out. I be watching these TikToks about Tartaria, and you know, half of them be from him. You know, you might as well go straight to the source. You know, y'all might find something and teach me something. You know, all I can do is, you know, just jump off my shoulders. That's all I can do. You know, show y'all, you know, what's popping. You know. But we got another one though. You thought it was over with? Save the best for last. Detroit, Michigan, Tartarian building. What? What is going on? What is going on in Detroit, huh? Let's find out. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. I see you sitting there soaking up all this knowledge, just sitting there. Jet ski Chuck think he's slick, gonna pull a live on me. Let me get this knowledge. No. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let's go. Even if you hate watching, You know, you can't be soaking up all this knowledge and not contributing. Somebody snatch him off his jet ski, quick.
They couldn't just say that it was simply constructed 300 years ago, because that wouldn't make any sense in the United States timeline. Today, we visit the Basilica of St. Anne in Detroit. And let's have some fun today. The mainstream narrative had the hardest time explaining this building. It is much older than we are told. And I want to make that clear right from the start. On the actual website for the Basilica, they couldn't just say that it was simply constructed 300 years ago, because that wouldn't make any sense in the United States timeline.
Y'all saying Google some stuff? I'm gonna go back and check it out. What did you guys say? Joe, he said too advanced for your boy, disgusting for most. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I'm gonna get there, but it's I just found out about the Oregon Trail. You know? I'm still working on the buildings. And you said we ain't started the millennial reign yet? I didn't think so either, honestly. I gotta look into that, but if you ask me off the bat, no. We ain't started the millennial reign yet. Yeah, Tartarian civilization, Russia propaganda. We lit in this comment section, man. We chilling. All right? We all on these waters together. I got some crazy pics too. I got a pic that'll blow y'all mind, but I'm saving it. I got some stuff, man. But you know, I gotta release it right. Like how he said on that last video, he said, man, I didn't want to jump into the catacombs video too early. He's right. You know, there's certain stuff I got, you know, that I'm not ready to release yet. You know, I already said too much. If y'all was earlier here about the dark continent, hold the phone. On a swivel? Uncommon truth, let's go. Good looking for the $9.99. We gotta go hyper mode for that. The $9.99, what? That's instant hyper mode. Uncommon truth. I forgot what I was talking about, bro. You done threw me off. I had something important I was gonna say, man. He smacked me across my mouth. Man. But that's huge, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're talking about the Detroit. I got stuff I want to release, but I gotta, you know, I talked about it earlier a little bit. You know, shout out to all y'all Hunter x Hunter fans. Y'all know what's up. You know, that's the only hint I'm gonna give you. Shout out to y'all Attack on Titan fans with the airships. Y'all know what's up. The giant Zeppelin ships, whatever they're called. I can't think of it now. It's been a minute since I did the Moors too. You're right. I need to write that down. I do need to do a video on the Moors. I listen to y'all, man. We was talking just like this last week. And somebody said, do an Enoch video. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So do you think, guess what video I'm going to do next week? The Moors. That lines up with the Tartarian videos I'm going to drop, man. Yes, lunch break is the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, for real. At South Pole, North Pole, go under Earth. Light it up. Yes, bro. Egypt was U.S. Grand Canyon. Adam, did you hear about the Grand Junction? They're saying there's something under the Grand Canyon called the Grand Junction, where all major city tunnels lead to the Grand Canyon. You know? We just ain't being told so much. That's why drones really can't go through the Grand Canyon through there like that. What if them portals and them boys, you know? I want to see what's up with them portals, to be honest. But yeah, y'all know what's up. But let's get into this Detroit banger. We got a Detroit banger, man. This is another one, I think.
So, here we go.
Yep, it's
And I
lunch
quote,
break.
On July 24th,
I'm telling you, man.
1701, 25 canoes glided to a stop at the foot of a high bluff. Before I continue, I want to make this clear. 1701 may have been the original construction date of this building, and it may have been older than that. And this is not included.
I didn't watch every Mud Fossil University video. Yes. Yeah, we need to unite. That's why we on these waters. That's why we on these waters, troll.
Including updates to the building and additions, and they needed to explain it away with a canoe gliding nonsense story. And I say this because if we go down in the story a little, it says that they had to build a chapel. We couldn't even get a paragraph into this, and we get the nod. Do we all see it now? Is this a coincidence anymore? Or did we find the key? I believe that we have cracked their code to understanding their symbolism of these buildings. Here we go, and I quote, "The earliest records were destroyed in a fire, but a new registry has been maintained since 1704. So we definitely have something incredible going on here in this narrative. Let's go to the second paragraph where they tell us that this is the 8th structure on this site.
He said, let's go all night. Hey, I'm going to go as long as I can. I'm going to go as long as I can, all right?
They tell us that the oldest stained glass in Detroit is found in the current basilica. Well, of course it is.
People are already on Mars. Stop the gap. Mars is in Canada.
This thing is hundreds of years old. And would you be shocked if I said thousands? At this point, these narratives are extremely sketchy. We have a fire story all over the world. Not every house on the block goes up in flames, but every single one of these old world buildings pretty much do. You have to ask, is that mathematically possible? No, it isn't. The fire is the symbolism, the hidden key to the past civilization. Now here, as I visit this building, it was under construction. If you saw episode 33, you will understand why I don't think that these buildings need to be fully restored, and that they may be removing something from the building. I have shown comparisons between the old world and the new world construction on the same building many times before. Our restoration completely ruins the building nearly every time. It doesn't help it. So here they have given us a 5-phase construction process that's going on right now. I tried to go inside the basilica and the man would not let me in, which I thought was very interesting. Now, right outside, I couldn't believe my eyes. I looked down and our ridiculous construction is crumbling away, of course, and exposing the ancient hidden brick roads. And what is this? Do we have a play on words? Of course we do. An admission that this building is older than 300 years old. When they tell us that it has gone through many changes in its 300 plus years. 300 plus years? Yeah, plus 1,000 years. There hasn't been any changes to this building. We currently do not construct things that last forever. If we made a change to this basilica, that changed part would have fallen apart by now.
Alright, I feel like it's worth mentioning. One of y'all was on my dome, left me like 7 comments on my Russia Tartaria video, which I appreciate because, you know, I'm heavy into that stuff too. And he was like, the red bricks, man. The red bricks, I'm trying to tell you. They made from the ancient giants. That's how they was able to conduct electricity. So I'm just throwing that out there, man. I don't know what y'all think about that. I think it's a pretty cool idea because he was like, all red bricks come from Nephilim giants, or it was like from some giant red quarry or something. I don't know. But the idea kind of made sense because I'm thinking about it because they do conduct electricity. It's not your normal type of red brick, but it was extremely interesting how he said it. So I just saw the red brick and I'm just like, hey, I'm just passing it on to y'all.
When we read the narrative, look very closely which words are being used. For whatever reason, they cannot lie to us. They have to tell us in one way or another. And right here, they do exactly that. The Basilica of St. Anne de Detroit was founded in 1701. It was founded. I'm going to get very technical right now and prove that there is most likely more building underground. And this entire basilica and every other one that is said to be founded may have been underground. The legal...
All right, so do you guys hear that? Detroit, Michigan, there's a giant cathedral that goes underground. You know, y'all probably went by that cathedral 1,000 times and didn't think twice of it. Well, that boy's conducting ether. You know, you need to go upstairs and try and get some pictures and turn it on for us.
The legal definition for the word founded is based upon, arising from, growing out of, or resting upon. Now, it does not say constructed. It does not say built. This is a legal term. The word arise, meaning emerge. The term growing out of or resting upon. These are all legal examples of the word founded. So in legal terms, this building was doing either one of the three in 1701. Emerging from the dirt, growing out of the dirt, or just resting there. Legally, this building was not built or constructed in 1701. It was founded. Our houses are not founded. Our houses were constructed. I will be referring back to this episode in the future when we find another founded building. The fire swept through the settlement. And not only did it supposedly wipe out the church, but also several other buildings. How many buildings did they build in 2 years from 1701 to 1703? What is going on here? Just showing up here in a canoe. And 2 years later, they just constructed an entire town? I mean, that isn't even close to logical thinking. If this was true, then we have devolved horribly. I would love to just show up in a canoe to an empty piece of land with no known construction training, with a party of 50 people, 50 soldiers and 2 priests, and construct the whole town in 2 years. Where the heck did this material come from?
They were playing Age of Empires. They got 50 settlers, 2 priests, and 1 explorer. They were playing Age of Empires 3. They had to make it do the best they could. They had 10 houses.
You can't tell me they got the stone there by train. The first train in Michigan didn't come around for another 132 years. The first one in Detroit was in 1838, so 137 years in this location. Did they canoe the stone there from a mysterious land? How fast were these canoes? Basically, they had to knock out a whole town in 2 years. They needed a lot of material. And how many of these 50 soldiers were master builders with years of construction training? I'm guessing 0, because I don't believe that any of this story is true at all. It is a bunch of nonsense that doesn't make a single logical point. And they give us a fire story. Just look at the front of this basilica.
They always giving the fire story. The Chicago fires, all that, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. There's 361 people in here. Hit that like button. Smash that like. Think like this. If the planets are as if we have been lied to, then where nor demons or fallen angels can reach the planets, as the book of Enoch, the working of planets / angels are higher heaven. Well, that's interesting. And if you guys watch my newest video, you will see how someone said the fallen angels might be the planets. You know, that's interesting too. Them boys is wheels. I said a wheel inside a wheel. You zoom in. That was interesting. Dan, what's up, Dan? Dan Edmonds in the house.
This was constructed in a single year. Yeah, right. Let's go even deeper. Apparently, this church has a sister church, Our Lady of the Assumption in Windsor, Canada, which is about 5,000 feet away. And just as we talked about, how the one in Detroit is the oldest one in Michigan, here we have the oldest continuous parish in all of Canada, located 5,000 feet away from each other. In my opinion, these were built together, and for a very important meaning. And according to the narrative, this one needed to be built and rebuilt 4 times before they figured it out. So they tell us, for this one, they got some land in 1782. 3 to 4 years later, in the 1700s, this thing is done. 3 years to construct something that lasts forever in the 1700s? This is insane. So a totally separate group sets up a camp right around the corner. And what do you know? They are also master builders, as well in the 1700s. Give me a break. My crew and I, we went and walked around Detroit even more to see what else was going on. We have the Cathedral of the Most Blessed Sacrament, which is now closed. Now, right in the middle of Detroit's NBA stadium, NFL stadium, and MLB stadium, and more impressive than all 3 combined, we have this, the St. John's Episcopal Church. And in 1859, it was just too small, of course. So they had to quickly construct this one in 2 years. Simple. Now, remember, Detroit, Michigan is freezing in the winters. They were not able to build anything in the winter months. So knocking this thing out in 2 years is ridiculous. Also, the first one took how long to build? Oh, 1 year? 1858 to 1859? Yeah, why not? Amazing. Clearly, this was here before, and this was the cover-up story. Now, all over Detroit, we have buildings. They have cinder blocks covering the original windows. In my opinion, this is because they most likely had stained glass windows that our civilization has no idea how to fix or maintain. They got rid of them and just put cinder blocks there instead. These windows were perfectly aligned and would have looked incredible. Take a look at this building. Go ahead and share your ideas on this one in the comments below. We have a building underneath this brick. It is clearly hiding something. The original windows barely align with the new brick. So strange. And what is underneath could be even more mind-blowing. Hidden by this brick. I had a lot of fun in Detroit and still can't believe they covered up the brick road with our current road. Totally reinforcing what we were talking about here. Attempting to hide the past civilization, but unable to keep it down fully. The past civilization simply built with perfection and will last forever, waiting for us to discover it. And now that we have open eyes, we can see the hidden brick of the past. And we now understand that there is much, much more below our feet that we just can't.
Wow, he found brick hidden under the pavement. What a great job he's doing. Who knew what type of secrets Detroit really was hiding? You know, the next time I go to Detroit, I'm definitely, anytime I go anywhere, you know, my head's gonna be on a swivel, because you don't know what type of building they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's any type of dome structure, you know what it looks like. Those Tartarian buildings. Take pictures of them, man. Take lots of pictures, and if you can get inside of them, get to the top floors, get a couple flicks, please. By all means. Yeah. He said in my hometown, the streets are still brick. That's nice, man. I'm telling you, man, I look at the world completely different now that I know about the Tartarian. Nothing's the same. I'm telling you. I'm taking pictures, I'm looking at it, I'm touching, you know. They've been lying. I'm gonna log into the Discord and I'm gonna find it, man. I gotta do it, y'all. But man, he said it's Maverick Chuck. I'm a huge fan of Ace Combat, man, so you know I had to. I had to get it in. Turbo mode activate. We're gone. But yeah, man. Man. I saw your boy got, man. I got a video off to y'all, man. We got a live on in today. Y'all got a video today. It's your boy Jet Ski Chuck, man. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get these videos out there. Put in the comments what you guys want to see more of. Put in the comments what video topics you want me to dive into more of. Now be sure to hit them. But I'm gonna tell you, next week I have Tartarian videos coming. I'm digging off huge into the Tartarian. I got some stuff I haven't seen anybody talk about yet. You know, this is new what I'm about to show y'all. And it's a big deal. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big deal what I'm gonna show y'all. I might start it tomorrow, to be honest. Just get a head start on it. Just start it tomorrow, you know. Moors. You want the Moors? I can do Moors. Not a problem, man. I want to dig off into more of those more Tartarian art. There's a lot of Moorish Tartarian art out there. Yeah, I could do mermaids. That's easy. I got to get the submersible for a mermaid episode though. I can't be in the jet wing. You know, the jet wings for the UFOs. You know, it's time for us to get in the submersible, don't y'all think? He said, I see nitros in your tank. Yeah, there's nitros in there. Have you seen Skeletons in the Closet New Zealand episode series? No, that sounds good. Spinning Mercury equals UFOs. I agree. You know, how you think we levitating on this jet? Oh, the Avenger jet wing could. Yeah, Jabriel, you're late than a mug, man. I'm about to go hop in them sheets, man. I'm about to go get me something cold to drink and pass out on y'all, man. And jump right back on these waters. That's literally what I'm about to do. As soon as I end this stream, I'm about to get me something cold to drink. And I'm jumping straight into the bed with my glasses on. I'm jumping straight in my bed with my sunglasses on. Bro trying to go to the Titanic deep waters. Hold on, say something again so it pops up. Marina trenches. There's underwater cities. Oh yeah, you're right. The underwater pyramids off the coast of Japan. Yeah. Lumeria is underwater. You know, they talk about Lumeria, you know? Bells are very important. Yeah, bells are important. You know, I'm going to touch on them next week. That's part of my Tartarian episode. He said sunglasses and socks. He said, man, come to Michigan. I am in Michigan. Hey, Chuck, you talking about throwing some red mercury? How about that? Yeah, that red. I need to dig off back into that mercury, man. Get back on my mercury rectifiers. Y'all don't remember them mercury rectifier episodes. Y'all don't remember them episodes. The Garden of Eden is South Carolina. That's interesting. Chuck, you gotta cover red mercury. Alright, that's a good idea. Red mercury. I'm gonna write it down. Red mercury. I'll do a podcast with you. Alright, sounds great. We get it in. The bells were used because the reptilians can't hold human form when they ring. I told you that. You got that from me. Let's go. Detroit, Michigan in the house. So mercury is not used in the rectifier. Electricity in a bowl spins around. Yeah, that I feel like the mercury rectifiers is a secret for free energy. Pyramid in Lake Michigan. What? As well as Stonehenge structure in Lake Michigan. Well, how are we gonna get it out? That's the question. How are we gonna get it up out of there? How are we gonna get the pyramid and the Stonehenge up out of there? Unless y'all got some helium and we can craft some airships, ain't nothing we can do. I want some more Gilgamesh stuff. Man, I didn't wipe Gilgamesh TikToks clean, but I'll do my best to see if I missed something. But man, I didn't harvested every Gilgamesh, you know. But I'll try to find something new. I gotta look outside TikToks for Gilgamesh because I harvested Gilgamesh. There's nothing, you know. But I do my best. I might have missed something. Yeah, there's more pyramids in USA than Egypt. I'm just now finding out about that. I'm just now getting hip, honestly. Damn, I do need some good movie recommendations. What movie did you just say? Somebody just gave me a movie recommendation. I need to watch that. This man, I got like 10 movies. I still ain't finished Indiana Jones. I still ain't finished the first Indiana Jones. You know, there's so many movies I gotta watch, but being on these waters, you know, Ziltergeist. What's that about? That sounds interesting. What's it about? USA is the true Egypt. Do Saturn's moon matrix research. David has good info. Okay. Do Saturn and Attack on Titan. I'm gonna do Attack. Thank you, Chuck. That shit keep me thinking for weeks. I saw the video when it first came out. I thought it was fake. My gut telling me it's real now though. Man, I had somebody come out to me. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody came forward to me about that Gilgamesh video. And they was like, look, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about the Gilgamesh. Hey, don't be scaring me, man. About them UFOs. But hey, look, let me tell y'all something about them Gilgamesh, man. Somebody came forward and was like, look, man, I gotta be honest about these Gilgamesh videos. That's our Persian king. And we're trying to get it back, I think. And that's what that's how they explained it to me. And I was like, that's the Persian king, and we trying to get it back. They didn't say it was Gilgamesh. They said it was a Persian king. But that just was some random person. Who knows if it was true or not? You know, but that's what they said. You know? Jordan Maxwell is the truth. How long y'all been on these waters, man? How long y'all been doing y'all research? You know, I'm new to the game. Y'all be teaching me stuff. So I'm looking up the red mercury. I got Tartaria. Y'all want more Moorish videos. What else? Y'all gotta tell me what else before I get off. Tell me what else y'all want to see. I'm a dig off into it. There's Egyptian things in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I'd love to get a drone in there if I could. If I can get a drone in the Grand Canyon, that would be nice. With an extra battery. I was born in Little Egypt, Illinois. Hey, y'all so cool, man. He said, my whole life is a research. I hate liars. Man, they've been lying to us. Over 15 years. Y'all been grinding. What's the craziest thing y'all researched? Was it the Tartarian buildings? What's the craziest thing you guys found? I'm going to tell y'all the craziest research for me was those trees. Finding out about them Devil's Tower, how big them trees was. That was crazy. Y'all really want me to do mermaids? I got y'all. I got some heat on mermaids, man. Y'all want me to do mermaids? I'm gonna hit y'all with some fire. Reels. I got y'all. I'm gonna do some real. You know what real reminds me of? Earthworm Jim. I know y'all played that game from Sega, Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I can do more of those trees. Giants help what? You said something important. The Giants is the best real. You guys recall the video of tree walking? It's a giant ripping up the land. I don't even know who Donald is. Real is Earthworm Jim. Man, Earthworm Jim was that game, wasn't it? I'll check them out. When you guys tell me something, I really look into it because y'all be saying some interesting stuff. Orange energy is real energy. That's interesting. Man, I'm about to go get me a squirt. Oh, Donald Marshall. All right, let me write down Darnold Marshall. All right, man. Is there anything else I need to write down before I go, man? Darnold Marshall, Red Mercury. We got Darnold Marshall, Red Mercury. Anything else? Mermaids. Anything else before I go, man? Yeah, I could do Mud Fossil. I used to get down with Mud Fossil, man. They say some pretty interesting stuff. Yeah. Luana, you feel me? I'm about to get me a squirt and I'm gone. I'm tired, man. Y'all saw me. I built this jet today. I built this jet, got this jet out to y'all. You know, the Vril get the black eye. That panda eye I've been seeing about. I try not to get that stuff be getting dark, man, but if y'all but yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. Y'all have a good night. Ain't y'all tired? Y'all ain't tired? Y'all ain't tired? Lake Michigan and Madison, Wisconsin, also shape Wisconsin, shape of Pentagon. Also has angels. Damn. In Lake Michigan? You gotta send me a link of that. What would create a statue of angels killing demons, though? Y'all just gonna stay up all night researching. I know y'all. Y'all gonna be up all night as soon as I end this live. Y'all gonna be up all night watching creepy, scary TikToks. Y'all gonna be down that damn rabbit hole. I know y'all, man. Y'all need to go to bed. Y'all need to go to bed and get some sleep. He said the least punch each other, probably the aliens. Yeah. The faction of Satan always fighting. I think the angels really created some of them ancient buildings. Like some of the like the oldest cathedrals on earth we can go visit. I believe the angels made it. I'm gonna go play Hack Super Nintendo Wii. Oh, man, that sound like fun. You probably got all the games on it. He said, I woke up 3 hours ago. Oh, you charged up. I wish I could sleep and get a good night, a full sleep. I'd do anything for a straight 9 hours of sleep. I would do anything. I'd be functioning off damn near 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep. I'd be struggling low key. All right, y'all, man. All right, I gotta go. Y'all talking about the Naki made us mine gold. It's time for me to go to bed. It's time for me to go to bed. No, I do need some magnesium. You right, bro. Hey, D Block, you real, man. I appreciate the drums. You put me on with that Lake Michigan pyramid, man. I appreciate that, D Block. You know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Shout out to all the Dark Nine members. Shout out to all the supporters. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all on my next video, man. Y'all have a great night, man.